Welcome to the Kansas Division of Emergency Management ESF 13 Public Safety and Security webinar. We'll have an overview of the ESF 13 system and how to create it in the Kansas planning. Here is a link to the 2014 Kansas Planning Standards. And when you've signed on to the Kansas Planning System with your username, password, and security code, in the middle will be an area for you to enter your county name and then choose the Emergency Operations Plan. And then choose Annexes. When you're in the annex under ESF 13, click on Annex Details. Here is where you will choose your coordinating, primary, and support agencies. Just click on the box that in correlation with the agency's name that will be participating in ESF 13, and then click Save. And then you'll click on Customize Annex. When this screen first comes up, it's blank, and off to the upper left is Select with a drop-down box, and you will select Concept of Operations. When that is loaded, it will look like this, and under A, General, after everything else that is written for you, is where you will start putting the information from the 2014 Kansas Planning Standards. And once that is all inputted, then you click Save. And I reiterate to just click Save once, or it will duplicate your work. Under ESF 13, what you will have to add is the first section is law enforcement capabilities. So to describe the coverage, if there's specialized law enforcement capabilities, and the protocols for requesting outside help. The next section is public safety, security, and protection. Describe the criteria for securing areas depending on the type of hazard. So each hazard that is listed here, you need to list how and who the law enforcement agency and in your county that is going to take care of each one of these hazards. And then you'll outline possible requirements for providing protection of key facilities in coordination with other ESF sections. So you will go through this list and say how protection is going to be maintained. And here are some more that need to be covered by that. And then you'll click, and this is where when you're done with all that, you'll click Save. And then you go back to the annexes and click on Annex Actions. Each annex action has to be edited. So click Edit. And there are 4 tabs in this section. The first one is Action, Risk, and Phase, which has across the top Preparedness, Response, Recovery, and Mitigation. And then underneath it will list the action. So you can only pick one of these. So you have to read the action and see which area, either Preparedness, Response, or Recovery, and Mitigation, it would fall under. And then you click just that one box. And then you'll go over and click Save, and then you'll go to Departments and Positions, and right here in the screen, All is checked. You'll go and unclick All and choose the agencies in which they are going to be responsible for this action, and then click Save. In the file archives, the required file attachments are if you have more than one law enforcement agency in your county, you will need to list them with contact information. And then there needs to be a map of public safety and security providers. So you have your map, you put a dot on the map of where those agencies are located. Your recommended attachments are your sample forms and logs and your reference appropriate plans, procedures. You can, if they have SOPs, standard operating procedures, or SOGs, standard operating guidelines, this will be a good place to upload those into your plan. And then ESF 13 is completed. So remember, this is your county plan. It is what you stand on when everything is falling apart. It is your foundation. I want to reiterate, this plan is not just for you. It is for other county departments. Regional and state partners rely on you having your plan done and approved by the state. Please add any and all information you think is important. The 2014 Kansas Planning Standards are just a minimum requirement. So the more information, the better your plan will be. If you have any issues or questions while you're creating your ESF 13 plan, please give me a call or email me, and I'd be happy to help you. Thank you.